Today, I'm going to be working on the bathroom. I started this project like 3 years ago, and actually I just did about half of the demo, and then I just walked away. I got busy working, busy doing other things. You can't even possibly imagine or explain everything that's happened in the last 3 years to stop this project. But I promised my family I would get it done, and so I decided I'm going to come up here every day and get this much done every day until it's done. Unfortunately, in the process of putting it off, my wife discovered Joanna Gaines. So now what could have been a simple, light drywall job, instead today, we're going to strip the plaster off of this chimney and expose some brick. I have no idea how to do that. I have no idea how to seal the brick or anything like that. So today, I'm going to get the grinder out and this blade, this diamond blade. I'll show it to you in a few minutes. And then we'll get started. Okay, so to get started here, I thought I'd go over some of the stuff I'm using. This is the diamond blade. I've never used one of these things before, so I'm just gonna attach it to my grinder. This is like a brush. That's just to take the fine stuff off. Once I get the bulk of it off the brick and everything, I'm trying to clean it up, smooth some stuff out. Safety glasses to keep stuff out of your eyes. A respirator. I've heard there are types of plaster that have asbestos in them. This is an old house. Maybe it's got asbestos, maybe it doesn't. I have no training or knowledge about asbestos at all, so proceed at your own risk if you do this at your house. And then a knife. It's a razor knife. I use it to open all the packages. Hopefully, this is all I will need for this project. As you can probably see behind me, we're making some progress. I know there's a big jump in the video, but lessons learned. There's been a lot more lessons learned on this video than actual production of the project. So, I mean, you can see like when I hit that grinder, the dust just went crazy. I should have known that, but I underestimated it big time. I'm on it's my third attempt to do this thing, and basically came down to the simplest way is the best way. Sometimes it's the most effort, energy wise or muscle wise, but if you put your back into it, you can probably get anything done. I did most of the first side, and just the dust started bellowing out. I almost had to stop recording immediately. The second attempt, and I didn't get it on film, and I wanted to try it. It was a total failure. Was I rented a hammer tool. I saw a couple of videos of guys using a hammer tool to knock plaster off of brick walls. It really just gouged right into the brick, but I stopped almost immediately with that. And then the next process that I started was just simply grabbing a hammer and a pry bar and knocking the plaster off. I did that whole section right there on the front of the chimney yesterday in about 30 minutes. So right now I'm looking to finish the top and the final side. I got a couple of hours. Then we got to do a massive cleanup of this room before we can go further. I mean, just tracking stuff through the house. You got to watch the mess. So, wish me luck on the rest of it. We're going to take out that chimney because just the way the bathroom lays out, it's just not working. It runs through our master bedroom downstairs, and it's going to be right in the way. So we wanted to keep it as like a really cool feature. We were going to refinish it. We exposed it, all that stuff. And then at the end of the day, because of plans for downstairs, it just doesn't work. So it's got to come out. So we're going to go up in the attic, and we're going to start knocking it down. Plan on just dropping the bricks straight down. But I don't know if that's going to work or not. Okay, so it went really well up in the attic, but sure enough, the chimney's blocked, or maybe the bricks got bound up or something on something in the flue or something, I don't know, in the chimney. But they filled all the way up. So right now there's like bricks all the way up through the ceiling, level with in the attic. So I'm gonna try to bust a hole here, start pulling some bricks out, hopefully without destroying everything, and then take the chimney all the way down to just blow the floor. Okay, that wore me out. There's a lot of brick up here. Keep envisioning it collapsing in my bedroom in the morning before I wake up. The next couple of days, I'm gonna pick all these bricks up. I still got a couple of more layers because I want to get down below the floor joists, because that's where we're gonna be running the plumbing. But it's down, and I'm super happy. So let's take a look. So that's where the chimney was. You can see. I'm kind of impressed. I was saying that I was kind of impressed with the way the insulation was. We're gonna have to patch some of it. I've got some rock wool, and that opened up. That 2x4 is probably gonna move because it's just a short wall for the tub. Sorry, I'm still puffing real hard here. We got a lot of brick. The next big projects are to demo as much of this as possible. All this plaster is coming out, or drywall. They've actually removed the plaster before, but I don't want to go back over it. I'll just take the drywall off. I'm sure the slats are still in place. We got an electrical box there. There's an electrical box up there. That's where our light's gonna be. We've got to fix this. We framed this in. I know that's crooked, but it's gonna be fine. I'll probably straighten it up. It'll get to me before we put the drywall back up. That's a vent stack. It's actually in really good shape. I'm hoping that the drywall, when we get it pulled away, I can just slip behind it and around it. We'll just repaint it so that it looks nice. A little bit of a feature. So again, we got to get all these bricks out of here. Whew. So that's next.